What's up, YouTube? This is your boy JD. Thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. I want to thank the new subscribers who subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Just when you watch my videos, don't forget to hit that like button. So, before I even get to the NFL, to my game, I want to do a special shout out to my boy J Crook. Mr. J Crook has been putting in comments on my videos, little smart aleck comments. So with that, Mr. J Crook, I want to I think it was you or your twin brother that did an awesome job in that movie called It that I saw last night. Pennywise the clown. He looked just like you. So yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a twin brother or if it was you that was playing Pennywise. But yeah, Mr. J Crook, I don't do commentaries when I do multiple videos. Like I said in one of my videos, if I'm doing 3 videos, video 2 and 3 will be no commentary. So no, it was no PMS headache, dude. Anyways, I know you guys like, wow, he's talking to his viewers like that. No, me and Mr. J Crook, we go way back. We've been clowning on each other ever since Division 2 came out, and that's what we do. So I don't know, he likes hearing my commentary. I guess he's the white Jussie Smollett. I don't know, he's sweet on my voice or something. Sweet on my voice, J Crook. Anyways, let's get to it. About to play the playoffs. As you know, if you watched my previous videos, my Redskins made it to the division. Actually, we in the first seed in the NFC, thanks to the Seattle Seahawks, also lost 2 games back-to-back, along with the Philadelphia Eagles. So on the wild card, as you can see, the Bears beat the Eagles, the Ravens beat the Houston Texans, the Orleans Saints beat the Falcons, and the Tennessee Titans beat the Jets. So let's see who we play in the division playoffs. Well, we play the Bears. The Bad News Bears. Or should I say Chiraq Bears. And can you believe it? The Cleveland Browns in the divisional playoffs. That means they also were in the first seed in the AFC. They had the best record in the AFC. Shocker. Anyways, Titans about to play the Browns. Ravens about to play the Chargers. And the Saints about to play the Seahawks. So with that, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Also, I don't care if you're old or new to the channel, hit that notification bell and hit the like button. Fellas, gals, whatever. Hit that like button. So with that, let's get to the game. The Chiraq Bears versus the awesome Washington Redskins. Let's do this, man.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears, and the Washington Redskins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here.
Who will punch the 4th and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Ready to break. 55 to mine. Check. 55 to mine. Hey, exit. Twist. Guard. Tighten up. Big dribble.
They'll fake it. Now Smith rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Thompson. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
36.
From the 39, Smith. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, wahoo! Bear! Get it!
To throw again, Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jackrabbit, go! Rock it! I'm coming for you! You mine!
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 67 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes in.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, the tight end Shaheen with it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On third down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first.
And got his man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey, lock it. 50, play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 99. Check 99.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Forced out to his left. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first.
Come on, set. 66 turn. Check right, check right. Switch it, switch it, switch it.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. On the ground, Geis. He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown.
Because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle there to make the grab. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll run with Thompson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson, 67 yards. Quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Man, it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
On the carry, Thompson. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Smith hands off to Geis, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. Rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing is Smith. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It's a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game. At this stage in the 4th, they needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Smith. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
But some teams just feel the possession as they keep.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Anderson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Smith. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time. Got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 13. A minute 52 to play. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Here's Trubisky. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now Trubisky to throw.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Bryant's extra point up and good. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when
Well, that did it. We won the division playoffs. About to go to the NFC Championship. I don't know who we about to play, but I would like to see that AFC Championship game. Cleveland won their game, and Baltimore beat the Chargers. And you know how much those Browns fans hate those Ravens. So that will be a game to watch. The Browns versus the Ravens. And Baltimore is going to Cleveland. So, and Cleveland has the #1 ranked offense in the NFL. And we, the Redskins, have, of course, the #1 defense in the NFL. We'll have the #1 offense if Alex Smith stopped throwing the ball away from open wide receivers. But we won. So with that, check out my second game that I'm going to put out later on, the actual NFC Championship. And I'll do the Super Bowl I'll do the Super Bowl Sunday. No, I won't, because that's when NFL football game come on. Nope. So I'm going to do the Super Bowl on Saturday. And thanks to the NBA 2K20 finally got installed on my PlayStation. So if time permits, I'll either play it later on the night or I'll play it Saturday. But it will get out before Sunday, because I am not playing no video games on Sunday. I'm going to watch my Redskins beat up on the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday, and hopefully I'm going to root on the New York Giants beating the Dallas Cowgirls. So with that, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're new or old to the channel. Hit that notification bell, and also share my videos. And other than Jay Crook, I like his comments, but please let's get somebody else to also put up some comments too. Tell me what you think about my videos. With that, you guys have an awesome Friday night. Peace.